What's up, everybody? I'm Nick with Matt from Multirotors, and today IFlight-RC has sent me the iX5 200mm racing frame. Now, we know this hobby has buttloads of frames, and we know that certain companies come and go. However, I must say, this is one of the best looking frames I've seen out of a startup company yet. Let's take a look at it, now shall we? The iFlight-i5 200mm, as it's aptly labeled, comes as such, really big ESD bag. We've got the frame, looks to be a really wide X, maybe an H. It's a 200mm, so it should be an X frame. I don't think my ruler's big enough. No, it's not. But they say it's 200, they say it's an X. It looks kind of Xy to me. We've got top plate, battery strap, looks like flight controller mounting board, potentially, screws, nylon standoffs, and aluminum standoffs. Ooh, I like these, the knurled with the skinny design. Alright, so this frame is $31.99 from IFlight-RC. It's on their website. They have a couple different variations. This is the 200mm. It's a 3K carbon fiber weave. You can see it. Come on. You know you want to focus. There we go. It's nicely beveled and filed, so it's a real clean, real smooth, no sharp edges to it. I like it. Base plate is... Come on, ruler. What is up with my lighting today? Good God. 1, 2, 3, it's 4mm carbon. Top plate is 2mm carbon. So this is going to be a pretty damn strong frame once we get it put together. I threw it on the scale. I got 85 grams with everything, battery strap, hardware, all that such. But they're advertising it as 65. However, in their pictures, they don't have the hardware on there. So I guess 20 grams of weight from the screws, whatever. It's built for 5-inch props. Not 5.5, not 6-inch. So once you put 5-inch props on there, pretty typical race quad. I like the I guess hook bump out texture there in case you have front impacts. Pretty neat, nice little touch. And they do offer an HD camera chair mount that bolts up. I got this backwards here. Bolts up on top of here. They didn't include one for me, but that's okay. But I mean, I like the way this is laid out. It's real stiff, real solid. They do advertise that it's supposed to have recessed screw holes. Sorry, I just realized that was out of focus. It's supposed to have recessed screw holes, but mine doesn't. Whatever. It does have different FPV cam mount holes, so you can put it further forward, further backward, more tilt, less tilt, whatever. And it is made for the Foxeer 1190, so it can actually fit the bigger cameras. There's nothing really on this that's going to limit it, so realistically any camera will do. Typical antenna mount hole, I'm going to use a Hawkeye, and I do like that etching. It's kind of cool. I like little touches like that. But I'm going to put it together. It's going to be an all iFlight build, so all of their hardware, all their electronics, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I got it all finished. What can I say about this thing? Well, for starters, my all-up weight was about 274 grams without the battery, so definitely some freaking light carbon fiber. I want to start really by saying I'm impressed. I mean, it's every day you have 4 to 5 frames pop up on the market at various prices, clones, knockoffs, cheaper quality, whatever. And I mean, this thing does not let me down. I mean, I hit a bush. Not once, but twice. I hit the ground a few times. I've run probably 20 or 30 packs with this frame. Flips and rolls and crashes and all kinds of stuff. And, I mean, this thing is held up. There is no structural damage whatsoever. No cracking, no flaking. Not a thing. I mean, this frame is absolutely amazing. And at $30 price area, I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, this kind of reminds me of the X-frame version of the old ZMRs. It's light, it's thin, it's strong. It is an X-frame, obviously. But I mean, this thing is absolutely incredible. I just, I don't know, sorry, I'm slurring because it's early in the morning, but this thing is just, I mean, I'm gonna go take it out again and fly it today, and it handles wonderful. It's real quick and agile in the turns, but it's not real, it doesn't feel like it's overweighted and slinging a lot of weight around. I guess I'll go over the build, even though it doesn't really matter. It's a Foxeer camera, Hawkeye VTX, Spectrum Sat, the iFlight Revo B F4 board, their iPica 30 amp 3-6S ESCs, and their iFlight X2205 2500 kV motors. And I mean, it performs well. I'm very, very impressed about the quality of this carbon fiber. I mean, hell, they beveled the edges. I know of like 2 or 3 other companies that actually do that. It just makes for such a clean, professional type look, and I don't know. It's a frame, yes, but for the price point, the fact that it came from a company that's almost unheard of, the way everything fits, the way it flies, it feels like a light, balanced Racing X hybrid quad, basically. I mean, I threw it up next to my Mod X for some stupid reason, and obviously the Mod X is made for racing, and this thing's more of going to be an acro HD flyer type thing, but you can still jack the camera almost straight up and pull off a racing quad if you really wanted to, or if you're like me and you just want to fly as an acro hybrid, bring it back down. So, I mean, this frame, freaking great. It's got an all-around feel to it. I'm going to go back in and clean all this crap up. I had to do troubleshooting, as I said earlier. But, yeah, I love this frame. If you're looking for a strong, sturdy X frame, your first X frame, your first race frame, or if you're just looking for a light frame that's a great price, great quality, go check these out. I'm going to put the link below, as well as the direct link for the product. And on top of that, if you want to see more pictures, I'll leave a link for my what the hell is it called? Rotor Builds. Rotor Builds page down below. You can check that out as well. I guess this is a free plug for them. I love Rotor Builds. You can post up all your photos and search by parts. If you like this video, please like it below, comment below, share and favorite, and invite your friends. Thanks, guys.